I felt like it.
There it is.
Oh no. And we broke down.
We can't go on the trip. It won't climb the hill.
This clutch is completely jacked.
It's been a really long 2 weeks being parked out here. We packed it all up 2 weeks ago and headed to California, and we broke down and we had some transmission issues. So now we are going to try it today. The truck's all fixed and we're going to hook up, and we are going to go take Horseshoe Bend Hill and give it a try and see if we can make it. And if we can, it's a go, and we will be on the road tomorrow or the next day.
I hope it makes it up the hill.
Hi, Mommy.
Let me know how Horseshoe Bend Hill goes.
Oh, it'll go great.
But yeah.
Hook up the rig and we drag it up Horseshoe Bend Hill. Horseshoe Bend's like, it's the biggest hill around us.
Yeah, it's bigger than the first hill that we broke down on. Okay, I'm nervous because we weren't even.
Oh, we are climbing.
I mean, we weren't even climbing last time. And, oh gosh.
Oh, wait, this is 6th, so it's gonna drop to 5th. Let's watch.
Okay.
Because when it drops to 5th is when the problem is. But it's all fixed. It's not even gonna have it.
Did it go?
No. It's in 6, 6, 6. So yeah, here it goes, right? Ready? There it was.
Did it do good?
Yeah. Did you feel it?
No, I
You
mean,
can hear
we made it. So now, does this mean we're going to go out of town?
This
mean
means
we're
we,
gonna
yeah.
actually-
Well, we made it up the hill, so that was
But-
our test. That car is going fast. We made it up the hill.
We did, and that means
Yeah, we can leave.
we're going to leave town.
Yeah, now we
Yeah,
just
hit
got to
the
pack
road.
it and go. Absolutely no problem. Shifted just perfectly. So, success.
Yeah, that was like, great.
So now we can set our takeoff date. So we got the rig 7 weeks ago. It was 3 weeks ago tomorrow that we broke down going up the hill and had to have the transmission rebuilt. So we got the truck back a week ago. We packed up again. We're all ready to go. And today we're gonna go south.
Yep,
Hopefully.
hopefully.
Well, I hope the trip doesn't go south, that we go south and we just start
Right.
heading south.
Get somewhere warmer.
So yesterday I called the manufacturer, not the salespeople, but the manufacturer, and asked them where our new rig is. So we knew that it was supposed to be out of the plant on October 16th and then go to paint. And they told us it was dispatched for shipment yesterday. So
So
we know it.
basically, we're leaving.
And our rig is coming up.
It's
It's coming to us while we go south. But she said there's a 7-day backlog and that it could take 4 days to get from Indiana to Boise. So she was going to call today and give us a better idea of where it is.
I really am excited. I mean, it's an exciting adventure. I'm nervous about a lot of things, like dogs, how they'll be. I mean, it's pretty much just unknown, all of it.
If our rig gets here in 11 days, we might leave with this rig, go down to, I don't know, southern Utah, maybe northern Arizona, somewhere in there, and then come back and get back in time just to sell our rig.
No, we're not.
A new one.
No,
We might decide we hate the RV thing.
we're not.
We could.
We won't.
We might.
We won't.
Maybe we'll travel by hotel.
Maybe, actually.
Yeah. Just throw the
I mean,
dogs in the back
I'm concerned about like the water in my showers, you know, and getting all the shampoo out. Okay, we just did our checklist and now we are ready to go. I think it's gonna work. Oh crap, I'm not supposed to look at that. Okay, we just went through our checklist and we are ready to load the dogs in there and go.
Now we decide to go ahead and leave. We're going to head south. We know at some point our rig is heading back up, but we take off. We actually stayed in our first RV park in Brigham City, Utah.
First morning, we wake up. We are in Brigham City, Utah at the Golden Spike RV Park.
Just a quick stop overnight, pulled in, but it was my first RV park ever.
It was. We were all uptight about that.
We just left the Golden Spike RV Park. And we're in Ogden, right?
I think so.
So we're in Ogden heading south.
I was just trying to get that we don't know where we're going.
Oh,
We're just going.
I have no idea.
No idea. We don't have a plan. But There's
They have a plan to keep the trailer on their freaking truck. What was that about?
Crazy.
So after that first night in Brigham City, Utah, we just kept heading south. Day 3, night 2, we stayed at the KOA in Fillmore, Utah. It's nice. There was hardly anybody here. There was 3 other rigs. It's very pretty. Watch, look around. Nestled by the mountains. See?
Yeah,
Just keep spinning around, spinning
There's
around.
some snow up there too.
Spinning around. There's some snow on that mountain. It's hard to. Maybe
can
this is
see it.
snow. It's always
Yeah,
hard
I
to
think
tell
it's
what we're
snow.
looking at in that little
It's
thing.
definitely snow, but I mean the nights are chilly, but it's so nice right now. I found another bone.
All right, we're gonna head south. We're gonna go to Arizona, we think. We
Yeah.
were looking at, what was that place called? That was down.
K-Bob or something.
At that point, we started using the All Stays app to try to figure out where we wanted to go, and I think that's when we stumbled on. Let's check this out. There's a deer. Can you see the deer? Sarah ran across K-Bob. Is that what it was? In northern Arizona. And so that's where we decided to head to because it was close to Zion National Park. It'd be close to the Grand Canyon.
And we knew it would be warmer.
Warmth is what we were really after. So we got there, and she said, well, if you sign up for Passport America, it's only $12.50 a night for full hookup.
And it's a nice park.
So I think one of the first places we stopped over there is we went to Zion National Park. We came in the south entrance, east entrance. Came in the east entrance, and we drove to the south entrance, and we're on the only trail in the park that we can walk the dogs on. It's paved, it's big, and it's only us and a few other people. There's the tunnel. Here's the sign. There's the stairs.
So we found a short trail before the tunnel that we could just take, and you and Madeline could go up, and I could stay with the dogs, and we could just switch off.
I think it was only half mile, 3/4 of a mile back there. We made it to the top of Canyon Overlook. See the road way down there. You have to have a tunnel pass to go through the tunnel. We didn't know. We didn't know that.
Like,
We drove right past the station, I guess, where you're supposed to buy the tunnel pass.
How you guys doing?
Good, sir.
Tunnel permit, do you?
No.
Yeah, you're supposed to have a tunnel permit.
But they let us through the tunnel without paying.
I'm gonna charge you this time, but the next time you come through, you got to get a tunnel permit for $15.
Okay, where do you get
We
it?
got to clear out the tunnel for you.
Okay.
We're gonna wait a few minutes.
Okay, thank you. But they had to close it off because we're in a dually, and I guess we're too wide.
ask him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
K-Bob also put us next to, or close to, the north rim of the Grand Canyon.
Just a day trip.
We're at the lodge on the north rim of the Grand Canyon, and this is our cabin, number 306.
Woo.
So look at this spectacular view from our front porch. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, well, what's wrong, Keith?
I can't.
Oh, that's the RV key, babe.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, this isn't our cabin. We're still staying in the RV.
Yep.
But this would be a nice cabin, number 306.
Yeah, it would.
Hiking up the trail. Sarah?
Hey.
We're on the bridle path. We're taking Angie on a walk with us. Yeah. But while we're up there, we got a voicemail. I didn't listen to it. It was an unknown number, right? So we just waited for a little while later. But when we listened to that voicemail,
Ryan, hi. This is Catherine calling with Grand Design RV, and I was finally getting back with you on an ETA. Sorry it took a while. I know that everyone has been very busy. So anyway, that is looking to deliver by this Friday, which would be the 15th. Of course, weather pending. If he runs into bad roads, we'll obviously want to take his time, and which could delay it until Monday. But at this point, they're looking at Friday delivery. If you have any questions, feel free to return my call.
That was a good one.
it was a good one.
Even if it does get there on Friday, it probably takes the dealership an extra couple of days to get it all ready. for you. So just wanted to put that out there. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call me. Have a great day and enjoy your beautiful new momentum. Bye.
Oh my gosh.
All right, it's gonna be delivered on Friday.
Once we heard the voicemail, it seems like right after that, we were in like quick booking it mode to get home. You were, it seemed like.
I mean, because now
We
when
are
do we
really
when do we head home? Because
Obviously not yet.
it is Monday.
We have a lot of things to do still.
Well, I mean,
We
it
just
kind
kinda had a
of
one-pack
did.
mind after that.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of changed things because, well, now I know the rig's gonna be at home, and we're approaching Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So it kind of all ties together, right? Let's get the loaner rig home.
As
Let's
soon as you hear the voicemail,
hey,
let's go.
it's on its way. Let's get out of here.
Yep.
Let's get the loaner rig home. Let's get it
And
parked. Let's be
actually
home for Thanksgiving.
Literally book it home.
And we did so. We were only 9.5 hours away from home, and we loaded up the RV and we drove 9.5 hours home. Straight drive.
You really wanted to get home.
We're back in Meridian, and we just cleaned out the trailer. And sad, we got to take it back today. Dealer hadn't told us yet that our rig had arrived.
But you knew because you were in close contact with people.
Grand Design told us it arrived, but the dealer hadn't told us it arrived. So I arrived at Brett's, and I was just talking to the service manager, and he's gonna walk me out to the 395.
You got the first look.
I got the first look. That's our new momentum. We took possession of our rig right before Thanksgiving. So it's 8:30 and 28 degrees, and we're on our way to pick up the rig.
Yeah, we have a 9 o'clock appointment.
There's Brett's.
Pick up our rig. Should be outside.
What'd be really nice is if they didn't have it outside and they had it like in an RV bay.
You know what? Maybe they will. Because it's so cold. This just feels like a home.
Was it like this one?
It's way bigger than the other one we were using. It just feels like super homey. Wow. It's like a lot of counter space in the kitchen. It's crazy.
I got a gold lanyard. It's gold. I'm a VIP.
I know, my
VIP.
arms are short, so I can never get you, but there it is in the background.
All right.
Brian is hitching up, and we're gonna take it. Actually happening.
So we're thinking that now we have our rig. That was a loud bird. Now we have our rig. We'll stay home for Thanksgiving.
No, I
And-
really wanted to, because
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
home with family.
yeah. And then we thought we'd leave. We were talking like the day after, or as quickly as we could after that.
I think we were roughly saying like December 3rd that we could get out of town. So we do Thanksgiving, we pack up the rig, and we get out December 3rd. But then
Madeline.
Maddie had a medical issue. Found out that she was gonna have to have surgery.
Really?
We were hoping that maybe it could happen in like the next couple weeks. So this is like the 1st of December at this point, and we're thinking maybe she can get the surgery and we could still get out before Christmas.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
No such luck. So we parked the rig over at my sister's house,
Right there.
and it was actually while we were at home for the holidays that we started talking about making a YouTube channel. And we decided that what we would do is we'd put a logo on the back of the trailer.
Yeah.
What a good idea. We've actually done this for other things. We followed Weezer around a couple times on tours. We would decorate the car, and it was kind of fun because as you're driving down the road, you get people like direct messaging you or waving, "Yay, Weezer!" And we did it when we followed a steam train, Union Pacific 4014. We put logos on the side, kind of showed that you're part of it, right?
Yeah.
It made it fun. So we thought, why not do the same thing on the rig?
So we did.
We did. So we came up with a big orange logo on the back of the rig.
Can't miss it.
As we're driving down the road, I think it was then we realized how big and bright the logo is. So the logo is on the back of the trailer, and we leave the shop, and then we're heading home, and I decide that I don't want any of our neighbors to see the logo.
Headed home.
stop a couple miles from your house and put up a wrapping paper over the top of your logo, and pulled into a church parking lot.
I mean, really, we just didn't want to expose it prematurely to our neighbors.
That's what it is. We decided that that paper was going to stay on the back of the rig until the day we leave.
It's just for like 2 days and then it's off.
Surgery was on January 3rd, and the doctor asked that we stay in town for 2 weeks so that he could do a couple other procedures. So we were expecting that we could get clearance to leave. I think it was January 20th. Bring it home on that Sunday, thinking that we're gonna pack. Got the rig home last night, parked it. And fortunately, we have nice neighbors because we are extended over the line. Here's the property line. Property line's right down about the bed of the truck there. And so we're quite a bit in front of their house. Last night they had company, so we had to park the rig a little bit farther back, and to get the F-150 into the driveway, I almost clipped the mailbox. I had to drive up to the grass right here. We're not going to leave Monday because the doctor's appointment's Monday, but we'll be able to leave Tuesday.
Yeah, did that happen?
How about Wednesday?
No.
How about Thursday?
I don't think so. What day did we actually leave?
I think we left Friday.
You know, it takes a lot longer to get everything out of there.
There's so much to pack, and you really don't think about all the stuff that you have to do when you leave home, all the stuff that you need to bring with you, everything that you have to do at home to prepare the house for being gone for who knows how long.
Yeah, not knowing how long you're going to be gone. That got me, because when we left before, it was a month we were gone, and we knew we were coming home in a month. So if we forgot something, or this is different, this is we're leaving and we can't forget anything that we need, or forget to do anything before we leave. So it just seemed like it dragged on. We kept thinking of things, we kept putting off a day.
Every day, and it was kind of embarrassing because the neighbors would say, "Hey, you leaving today?" And we're like, yeah. Absolutely, we're getting out of here today. And then I would hide
false promises.
Yeah, basically I'd hide my head the next day as I saw them, because
we weren't gone.
We weren't gone. But we're home, and then now we just have all day to load the thing. So that is the backstory. That's catching you up on a lot that's happened. And I think what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go watch the sunset on Disney's beach.
That's beautiful.
With the music.